We have been trying to make this card work forever, Toxtricity EX. And Toxtricity EX, let's face it, is not the best EX in this set, but I think we finally cracked something that is at least pretty good and lets you play with this card in some surprising ways. Is it the best card in this set? Let's just move on from this question altogether. Toxtricity for 3 energy does 90 damage plus additional damage to each Pokemon on the bench that has already taken damage. So we are pairing this with none other than the saber-toothed cow, Raikou. Raikou with the ability to do 60 damage to the active spot and chip the bench, sets up multiple plays as well as draws through our deck so that we can get our Toxtricity online. We're running cards like Oricorio, Zeraora, X-Speed, Lucky Ice Pops, Rocky Helmet, an Electrical Cord, which we found to be very impactful in that active spot. Mars, also extremely important. And the big strategy behind this deck has been chipping at your opponent, but also hitting multiple targets to set up surprising win conditions. So oftentimes, I'm not trying to KO Mega Gardevoir, even though we might be able to. I'm really trying to KO the Indeedee EX on the bench, as well as one of their basics when Toxtricity can hit multiple opponents with a single attack. And we set that up many times with this deck, so I hope you enjoy. Oh, and I should mention before we hop into it, sometimes in my videos, people will go, hey, where is this card in this deck? I see you using it. Oftentimes when I'm bringing you decks for my deck videos, I am showing you the final or the most updated version of the deck that I have made. And as we were playing it on stream, we may have had a different card here or there that we removed or changed based on the matches that we played. So if you see like one card that's different, that is why that is probably the case. I figured I should mention that because I get that question every once in a while, but I like to show games where either something cool happens or the deck is doing what the deck is supposed to do, so you get to see the flow of it. Yeehaw. Hopefully I can get a Surfetch. I'm going to play more Unite tomorrow. Hopefully we can get some cool Surfetch games. We start with the cow. We go Zera and Toxel. Nihilego for our opponents. Nihilego is actually kind of devastating to see, obviously. Nihilego means poison, and poison means our cord might not work. So that's negative for us. We have another cord. We have another cow. We might want another... Yeah, we might want to switch. I don't know. It's a good first hand. It's not perfect, but it's good. The thing I'm worried about is poison, right? If it's the wrong tick of poison, all of a sudden our cord does nothing. We lose our energy. It's one of the... Ugh, and they have Nightmare Aura, of course. So we have to deal with that too. Okay, they're not powering it, though. Interesting. Alright. We grab our Oricorio. I'm gonna go ahead and repel. We get a Rocky Helmet. I think we do drop Rocky Helmet. If I want cord, right? I think I do drop it. I like it on this Pokemon, but I like the cord too. Another Nihilego. I'm guessing you got poison now. Yeah, you do, dude. Yeah, you do, dude. Well, rats. I could Sabrina, zap, force them to retreat. I think I'm gonna do it. They might have a way to retreat, but I'm gonna zap. We actually get our Toxtricity. It's got to do a lot of damage, though. It only swings for 90, remember. Mega Absol. We need to ping that thing. I could ping Darkrai again, get it down to 120. And then hit. And get it down to 90, and then Cyrus. But if they power Absol, yeah, I can't make the play. I could... Let's think. I could Toxel. I think the play is... Put this Rocky Helmet on you, maybe. I think the play is Cyrus now. I could chip you. Brings you down to 70. We could KO Nihilego. Okay, they're gonna KO me. They get a Professor's. I've got an Elemental Switch for my Toxtricity, and I've got, you know, the Cord. We gotta hit it multiple times, though. That's the problem. You know? X speed. Okay, that's an option. For Ori, maybe. There goes Nihilego. Darkrai's at 40. I just gotta figure out a way to KO it. If Mega Absol hits me, it's done. Mega Absol has to leave. Right? Did we crack Toxtricity? I don't want to speak too soon. Did we crack it? Is this cracking, guys? Did it happen? We still didn't get the Darkrai, to be fair. But we got Mega Absol. Did we crack it? I don't think we cracked it. I'll be honest, I don't think we cracked it. But maybe we got something. Maybe there's something here. I don't think it's cracked, though. I think there's something, but I don't think it's cracked. Hey, this is the midway point of the video where I want to know what's the deal with them releasing cards like Toxtricity. Let me know in the comments. Starting Ori into Lightning. They are Pichu. Silvally and Shandy have great synergy. It does, yeah. It does have some really good synergy. We made a Mimikyu Shandy deck that I really liked. Okay, we might end up getting our Zera here. Let's see. Dang, we're like not getting our Zera. But we do get our Raikou. We go dual cow. I really like Chandelure Mimikyu. Yeah, it's fun. You run 2 Smeargles, Altaria. Use 3 supporters in 1 turn. It's funny. Ugh, they got Mega Kangaskhan. That Oricorio probably staying put for a second here. That's for sure. I'm guessing if I hit Repel, they give me Kangaskhan, right? They're not going to give me something else. And they've got Ilima in this deck. They're not going to give me Greninja, right? That would be too... That'd be too nice of them. They're not going to do that. Okay. Well, interesting. So what I wanted... I guess maybe they just have Sabrina and they're like, whatever, I'm just going to punch Raikou anyway, and then, you know, I'll finish off with something else. Alolan Muck. Could be. They don't have the start of it yet, though, right? So... But they could do Alolan Muck. Professors. I could just toss this. I don't love my hand. I think I'll just toss it. We've got a switch. Another cow. Sabrina. We're just getting too many cows here. The cows are not useful right now. Alolan Muck is a good Oricorio counter. Yeah, it's true. It's true. So, I guess they Sabrina me, maybe, right? No? Or they Repel. They could Repel. They have an Oricorio. Okay. And another Oricorio. Alright. So they're going to... I'm guessing Ilima, this Mega Kangaskhan. And I'm just going to start with a Sabrina here. You do even 30. It's not terrible. Yeah, GG. GG! I don't know, dude. When they gave me Greninja, I felt like I was in heaven. I was like, what on earth is happening here? Have you seen Shandy Meowth? I've not seen that. That sounds fun. Someone healed for 200 with Ice Pops on Godly Stream. That person might have almost healed for that. They healed for... I think they hit Lucky Ice Pops like 7 or 8 times, so... Yeah. And I think it was only 1 pop. They never failed. They only failed their pop late. So, I think they pretty much... I think they were fully popped. Meloetta. Active. Plaza already. Guard ready to go. Plusle Mine and Tox, though. It's not good, though. I've played it. I really don't think it's very good. I think Raikou is maybe the best version of this I've played so far. I think Plusle Minen's unfortunately bad. And the reason they're bad, again, is not as much Plusle Minen as it is Toxtricity, which is a rough card. Raikou, you know, it gives you draw, and it hits the bench, so it sets up some plays. But Plusle Minen, it's tough. You have to get both of them, and even when you do, you still gotta power Toxtricity and get it online, which is actually kind of a mess. So, it's unfortunate. Mega Guard. If Tox was 2 lightning, it could actually be a really good card. Really good card, but they didn't, it doesn't seem like they wanted it to be a really good card, you know? We have the cow. I could start doing cow things. I could attack with Zeraora. The problem is Zera goes down in 1 shot. I could also just move in Oricorio. But Ori lets them power. They just don't get a point, right? I'm gonna go with the cow, I think. I'll go Toxtricity. I hate the design concept of needing to design bad cards. Yeah, it's one of those tough things. Like, I don't think they're trying to necessarily design bad cards, but I do think they go, okay, we have this many cards in a set, and I think they know, like, tweaking a couple numbers, like, this one could be 110 damage, but we're gonna make it 120 or 130, etc. And we think that'll be, like, pretty powerful. And then this one, like Toxtricity, this attack could easily deal 100 damage here, and everyone would be fine with it, you know? But it doesn't, and it's worse for it. So, Sabrina, okay. Because I have to let you hit the Ori, right? Do you think Pocket will ever give us a mode where we run 30 cards? Probably not. You know? They have filler cards for more casual players. I think you kind of nailed why they have filler cards in what you just said. I think the words in what you said. I don't think it's for more casual players. I think you actually nailed it. I think I'm gonna retreat. I think I'll zap. Unfortunately, we just need a lot of energy on Toxtricity. You know? It's a worse Lucario EX? Oh my gosh, don't say that. Is it? Maybe it is. Maybe. They're gonna try to KO me with Meloetta. I could... I think we can get them still, right? We're close. The Raikou Toxtricity pairing feels pretty good. Mega Guard's obviously insane. Ralts! Uh-oh. You and you. Get my energy. Bring Toxtricity. If I If I zap them once, I KO Meloetta. If I Cyrus Indeedee, they leave with 10. The problem is Diantha on Indeedee. That's what I'm worried about, right? So I kind of can't. I think I Mars first, right? Then I zap them. And then I grab the Indeedee. I think this is, if I can make it work, if they don't Mars me or something, I think this is my shot, right? They could Diantha Indeedee. I hope they don't, because that's my play. Yeah. This is like 10 different things going on in a deck, but I do think it's the best Toxtricity. We could move a card or two around, but I do think this is the best way to play Toxtricity. You chip with Raikou. You bounce to Ori. You know? I think it's what you do. We might be able to drop Zeraora from this, but I think this is the best Toxtricity. I don't know. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you. I'll see y'all next time. We did it.